A 5-year-old boy has been swept away in the violent California storms that have left at least 14 dead over the past 10 days, officials confirmed. Nearly 90% of Californians are under a flood watch warning for the next 2 days as another atmospheric river hammers the Golden State. Governor Newsom's office said at least 12 residents have died from storm-related impacts, dating back to late December, but the number raised to 14 on Monday after 2 people were killed by falling trees, state officials said. A 7-hour search was conducted for a missing boy on Monday, but all that was found was his shoe. Officials were forced to call off the frantic search on Monday afternoon as the turbulent water levels were too dangerous for divers. The boy was swept away when his mother's truck became stranded in floodwaters just before 8 a.m. near Paso Robles, officials said. Bystanders were able to pull the mother out of the truck, but the boy was swept out of the vehicle and downstream, likely into a river, Swanson said. There was no evacuation order in the area at the time, the AP reported. The child has not been declared dead, said spokesperson Tony Cipolla of the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Office. 2 overlapping weather phenomenons, an atmospheric river, also known as the Pineapple Express, and a bomb cyclone, have caused devastating flooding over the past week. Atmospheric rivers are storms akin to rivers in the sky that dump massive amounts of rain and can cause flooding and trigger mudslides. Bomb cyclones are associated with atmospheric rivers and typically form in winter when cold and warm air masses collide. The storm has brought near 100 mph wind gusts, left thousands without power, and has created impossible travel conditions. After an onslaught of storms in late December, Governor Gavin Newsom cautioned Californians that they can expect to see the worst of it still in front of us. The National Weather Service alerted northern and central residents who are in the path of a relentless parade of cyclones. Floods kill more individuals than any other natural disaster, California Emergency Services Director Nancy Ward said on Sunday. We've already had more deaths in this flood storm since December 31st than we had in the last 2 fire seasons of the highest fire acreage burned in California. Forecasters expect the storms to linger around until the middle of the week. Experts have forewarned that many parts of California could see precipitation amounts that occur only once every 5 or 10 years. The longevity and intensity of rain, combined with the cumulative effect of successive heavy rain events dating back to the end of December, will lead to widespread and potentially significant flood impacts, the National Weather Service's Weather Prediction Center said. President Joe Biden declared a federal emergency late Sunday, citing emergency conditions resulting from successive and severe winter storms, flooding, and mudslides.